How's it going, guys? Cody back again, dropping out another video. Right, guys, this is a story on a friend of mine now. He's become a friend. We message each other quite relentlessly on Facebook and everything. He's currently on the run from Cheshire Police. He's a very, very good kid. He's got several Facebook accounts. He's called Daley James Smith. He's been on the run for Cheshire Police for a couple of months now. It's over 100, like I think it's 156 days or something like that. They're actively trying to chase him, Cheshire Police. Whilst he's out though, what he's actually doing is exposing police paedophiles within the force, paedophile police officers, including one police officer that his ex-girlfriend was a victim of crime, and this copper went into her work, got her rota, and used to hang around and stuff like that, got her number, was texting her and stuff like that. He was in Walton jail, and she's texting him saying, well, he's been into me work and all this sort of stuff. Like, obviously, that his girlfriend was of age, like Daley's girlfriend, but the point is, the same copper, I think, has been done on paedophile charges, but was trying to get into his ex-bird as well, whilst he was with her, when he was in Walton jail. Anyway, guys, I did a video about it previously. Get him on Facebook, guys. Very funny guy, great sense of humour, but also highlighting police corruption and paedophilia within the police force and stuff. We all know it goes on. Daley's shouting it from the rooftops, and he needs to stay on his toes, and hopefully he doesn't get caught, because they're going to give him a fucking right kicking. Anyway, this is a story on the Mail Online. Headline reads, Brazen fugitive who has evaded police for 4 months pledges to stay on the run until at least Christmas after polling his friends on Facebook if he should have handed himself in or not. Daley Smith, 29, has pledged that he will stay on the run until Christmas. The fugitive has been using Facebook to ask friends if they think he should hand himself in. Smith from Alsagar in Cheshire is wanted for drug and criminal damage offences. A Brazen fugitive has pledged to stay on the run until at least Christmas after polling his friends on Facebook as to whether he should stay on the run or hand himself in. Daley Smith, 29, is a regular user of a social media website to taunt police after he went on the run in July for breaching a court order. Smith from Alsagar, Cheshire, who once compared himself to Raoul Moat, is wanted for alleged drug and criminal damage offences. It says here, fugitive Daley Smith, left and right, once compared himself to Raoul Moat, was supposed to stay on the run till at least Christmas after asking his friends. He's been on the run for 156 days. Cheshire Police have been trying to capture him for a number of months, but Smith has been goading them by using a number of Facebook profiles. Yesterday, he posted his latest message to his 2,287 followers under the name Daley Palin. It read, Daley Smith's official day 156 on the run since he ripped his curfew off and said fuck you to the corrupt bastards up at Cheshire Police and justice system, fuck the courts, they ain't getting me in the dock. Check the clock, tick tock, tick tock. Well, not for 144 days anyway. Slight change of plan. My official day 200 falls on Christmas Day. I'll do my best to get there, and I'm going to set the internet on fire with a big party and then another party for the new year. Y'alls ain't ready for 44 days to come on, Daley lad. I've got this. In another message yesterday, he wrote, put it all in your papers. I'm not afraid. You can read all about it. Read all about it. Read all about it. That's I can't think of a. What's the word? I can't think of a. There's a singer that sings that song. Read all about it. On November the 7th, Smith asked his 2,500 Facebook friends to love his post if they wanted him to remain at large, or like if they think he should hand himself in. Smith wrote, anyone that thinks I should hand myself in and go to court 5 weeks before Christmas, the day of my trial on the 19th of November, like the post. This will be interesting and put things into perspective. I don't need your advice. I know everything any of you could possibly tell me. Just give me a reaction. A total of 342 loved his post and only 50 liked it. There's some Facebook screenshots from Facebook, which I'll put at the start. In a Facebook message last month, he wrote, Cheshire Police have got more chance of finding Madeleine McCann. I may as well be in Japan. They've been harassing my nan, but everything hasn't gone to plan. They fucked with the wrong man. I feel like Peter Pan. So far, I don't know how far I've ran. I've been mad busy since this journey began. In another post dated on the October the 17th, he writes, the police's biggest clue at the moment is the activity on my phone, as I haven't even changed my number. They have the number, they can still can't catch me. And then let's go past the Facebook post again. I've topped up all over Britain, so every time you hit me up with a message or an iMessage, it gives them work to do. Don't be ringing through though, because I only answer to my close people. In another post on September the 26th, he posted a photograph of the police helicopter with a message. Last clue. This was me today, watching you eating my full English breakfast. I'm waiting for you. We're going straight to the hospital, by the way. I have a few injuries that need tending to. On September the 25th, he wrote, Cheshire Police have gone through a door in Crewe for me. Not a single person in the house. You've already chased me from there, lads. I've slid out the window twice like Mo Farah. You've got to do better than that. The profile also shared by Crewe's police tweet of Smith's mugshot, appealing for the public's help to find him. A warrant for his arrest was issued by the South Cheshire Magistrates Court on July the 24th for breaching a court order in relation to an appearance in court in May over criminal damage. Smith was handed a 3-month curfew requiring him to be at home between 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. from May till August. Smith has also been charged with possession with intent to supply Class B cannabis and concern with the supply of cocaine, according to police. He's due in court this month. Last month, a Cheshire Police spokesman said he was still at large and that he were appealing to help trace Daley Smith, who was wanted in relation to a breach of a court order. We are aware of the Facebook page and continue to appeal for information to his whereabouts. Anyone with information, we don't need to know about that number because I don't want a kid to get caught. Right, spoken to Daley. I actually did if you go on Daley's Facebook, right, there's actually a live post where it says Daley and Cody, right, and we did a little video thing, right, towards the end, and then the signal dropped out, so then I rang him, he rang me, put it, and we did it. I was just on loudspeaker and was just doing like a little live thing there. He's a fantastic guy. He's got a great sense of humour. He's highlighting police corruption. The fact that he hasn't changed his number is quite alarming for me personally, because obviously the police can use that mobile number to cell site him. Hasn't happened yet though, so he's obviously ahead of the game. But yeah, the police use different many factors, guys. Like I say, you've got to when you're on the run from the police and you're taunting them like this. I wouldn't personally taunt him. That's just me. But Daley is, and he's extremely good at it. He's extremely funny with it, and he's gathered thousands upon thousands of followers and everything. If he is, when he's doing these taunts and stuff, he should be using VPNs or virtual private networks, which means that you're on a system. You could team up. You could go onto an app on your phone for free and be connected to a Wi-Fi hotspot in Germany or in England, which could be several thousands. The more people that have downloaded that app, the more chance you've got of people being on there. If you go for an app with 1,000 people on it, it's easy to sift through. But if there's 5 million downloads and stuff, and you're on that 5 million download, and you're connected to somewhere popular like the UK, which would be the fastest hotspot for people in the UK, then you've got a chance. Do you know what I mean? You've got a very high chance of being lost and being a ghost for all intents and purposes. You'd have your location services turned off. You wouldn't use your phone. You get a new number, you get a new phone, a basher phone. But he's saying he's still on the same number, and I believe he is still on the same number actually. I don't know what his number was before. I've got his number, and I've not spoken to him for a few days actually. I need to get back on him. But Daley James Smith, guys, he's on the run. He's making a mockery of the Cheshire Police. And my support goes out to him. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stay in one spot too long because you're like a hot potato. Go from goal to goal. Because obviously you can get arrested and spend time in prison up to, I think it's a couple of years for harbouring a wanted fugitive. When they do get Daley, hopefully he hands himself in eventually, rather than being caught. But when they get hold of him, I do believe they're going to give him a kick in. He's exploited PCs. There's a PC that's currently on trial at Liverpool Crown Court for paedophilia, called Ian Nord, N-A-U-D. So if you want to Google Ian Nord, N-A-U-D, Liverpool, see what comes up, guys. Disgusting. Daley's shouted him out and stuff and called him all sorts online, rightfully so. Like I say, he's just making a mockery of the system, and he's making a mockery of the police force, and I stand behind him 1,000,000%. He's a great lad. He's got a great sense of humour. He needs to keep his wits about him. He can't be using, obviously he's not using his bank cards and stuff like that. His car, he got rid of his car and everything. He's just doing his own thing. Anyone that's following him and stuff like that really should be offering him places to stay, because he takes him out of the Cheshire area. Or is he in the Cheshire area? Who knows? But like I say, the police are chasing him, actively chasing him and stuff. But he's making a mockery. 156 days on the run's a long time. They are actively targeting him and stuff like that. The one thing I'd say is when he's posting pictures of himself in a house as a police car drives away, you're letting the police know that you was in that house where they came to the door, or they went to next door or another house on the street. But he is clued up, but he's got to keep ahead of the game, so he needs to keep using virtual private networks. He's got some up his sleeve, and he's obviously very good at what he's doing. So my advice is futile to him because he doesn't need my advice. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this video here on that note. Check Daley out on Facebook. I think he's currently on the Daley Palin Facebook, Palin. But if you just type in Daley James Smith, there's loads of accounts, all interlinked, all tagged together. And I did a vlog with him as well on there. And people keep adding me from Daley's thing and stuff like that, which is cool. Right, guys, going to leave this video here. Daley, keep running, man. Keep on your toes. Support to your brother. Fuck Cheshire, please. On that note, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Cody out.